Host, Avila or Heinrich. Good to have you here tonight.
How's it, buddy? Nice to be here.
Weather looks fine. We don't know what's going to happen in the race, but so far it looks fine.
Yeah, I'm not sure Hungary is known for wet, but
Yeah.
it would be nice if it was a little bit wet. But yeah, 16 drivers tonight, so it's a meaningful qualifying one. We will lose one person, which is great. Obviously missing one driver tonight. Yeah, so we will lose one. 15 will go through to Q2, use another 5, and then we're off to top 10 shootout. But yeah, it's interesting. I'm gonna get the stats on so long for you, Gerard, while you're busy.
Okay. Let's see who's coming out first here by us. Let me just get some telemetry on. Get that stuff on here for us. So we got Razor going out first. We got McLaren out. Oh, we got 2 Red Bulls and a McLaren.
I like Red Bull. Alright, so obviously...
Oh, so I see we got Saki Biena. I just want to see who's... Okay, that's Arno. Arno is leading the pack. He just jumped the queue, so just stay with him.
Yeah, so a big welcome to Saki. His first official race with us. So he wasn't available last week, so Saki, welcome to his first race with us.
Yeah, it's nice to have him back. I think he had a bit of issues with his other league, but it's nice to have him back with us.
Yeah, it's good to see the guys coming back eventually. And Warlock sporting a very nice helmet. I like that, Austin. Good job, mate. So it's going to be interesting. Obviously, we're going to have a look at tonight at Wezo. He's winning the championship. And then Razor, Snifflizer, and Nick after Nick's good results. So Nick was your race winner last week. After penalties, Carl got a second, and Razor got third. So a podium for those lights. So it's all good. It's all nice and neat and tight in the top. A little further down in the midfield's very congested at the moment. With Ron, Red Fury, Esotronic, Arnu, Carl, they're all within 20-30 points of each other. So that's
and
really
I see Saki retired by turn 1.
Oh boy. Into the wall?
It looks like it.
Yeah, so the Hungarian here in Hungary, it's not the easiest place to overtake. First of all, overtake opportunity is not very easy here. And then track limits, especially around sector 2.
Yeah.
Sector 3 maybe not as much, but sector 2 is, if you can get sector 2 nailed, you know, you can be pretty average in sector 1 and 3. But if sector 2 is your deal, you can seriously have good lap times. And it's all about car setup, it's all about making this car work for 36 laps. I think it's 35 laps. Yeah, so it's not just about 1 lap pace, definitely.
Yeah. And I see Arno's on the board there with a 1:15.2. And I see
a little bit of pressure off the guys now with Saki Biena retiring, so everyone will go through, so no need to do anything silly.
Yeah.
Just get yourself on. I just want to get our stream out on the social media while you're busy.
And I see I see Loki as wishing everyone good luck. We're missing you, Loki. Hopefully you can come back soon, and all the best.
Yeah. Do it Fernando Alonso and come back in style, my boy.
Yeah.
But all the best for you, Lo, and good luck.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see you back soon on track, mate.
Yeah, all the best. Okay, so we got Nick with a 1:15.1, Arno teammate 1:15.2. We got Zero with a 1:15.3. We got Razor with a 1:15.4. Warlock with a 1:16.1. Ron,
nice.
Ron with a 1:16.5, not bad, Ron. We got Esotronica with a 1:17.2. Max Star's in the pit. Red Fairy's on his outlap. Senior Ghost, he's on his outlap. Dutchman is in the pit. Snifflizer in the pit. Wezo still in the pits. Chicken Wing is on his outlap. Or he's on a lap. Let's stay with as I'm on board with Chicken Wing, maybe commentator's curse, he's into the wall. You still got time, go into the pits, get a new wing.
Yeah, it's not a good start to the session, and if you obviously you are pushing a little bit more in quality.
Yeah.
But if that's what's waiting for you for 36 laps, you're gonna have a bankrupt team at the end of the session, or you're gonna get fired. One of the two.
Let's see what his teammate is doing, and he does a 120. That puts him in 9th place. See, Maxstar, he's on an out lap. Red Fairy just started his hot lap.
Right, so our link's also shared with our... I'm going to try to see if I can access comments from my phone. Hopefully I can, if there is any comments tonight.
I can, I got the screen set up so we can actually see the comments.
Oh, okay, brilliant.
So we got Killer Bean saying Masterpins. I don't know where he's getting that from.
Yeah,
He's probably a fan of the F1.
Are you on tracks, Ronald? What's going on with you, mate? If you are, just tell us what it is, but like that.
And as he said, there's another McLaren in the wall there. Don't know what happened there. I think that was Senior Ghost.
Yeah, so also a warm welcome if there's any of our sister leagues, CBR, if there's any of you watching, welcome to Tier 2. This is round 14 of the championship.
And I see Zero to Cool just put the gauntlet down. He did a 1:14.866.
Yeah, Gerard, I think 1:14 is I think the majority of the top 5 or top 6 will be into the 1:14s. Once again, it's a track like Austria.
Yeah.
And also maybe like Zandvoort, where it's a very short track. And yes, you can lose time, but in essence, if you get a 1 lap hooked up, I found that it's probably not that difficult hooking up 1 lap here. It's hooking up 36 of it consistently.
And
I think that's where the challenge is going to be tonight.
And where this track is similar to Monaco, it's concentration. There is actually you need to be fully concentrated. One mistake and it can all be over.
No, absolutely. If you do lose it, also there's not a lot of runoff here.
Yes.
So it will be on the wall. Maxstar currently he is on sector 2, so this will be his first lap. I'm just spectating him to see. He's got a McLaren in front of him. Ooh, get out of the way. Get out of the way. 3 flags. That's not obviously because we're not in race chum. One of the McLaren guys on
I see Maxstar came out of it. Ooh.
No, he backed out of it. No fault of his own. That's something for the stewards to look at. Chicken Wing
I think Ron nearly collected him and he messed up Ron's lap also.
Yeah, so you know it's extremely important for drivers to understand that you are on a hot lap or on an out lap. You know, make space for the other drivers. But that was definitely a bit of a mess there. Something for the stewards maybe to look after the race. But yeah. Anyway, let's so Sean is retired. He's happy with his time. Majority of the guys are retiring. I don't think you want to burn too much rubber in the session. I think.
So we just I see Dutchman. He's on his lap. Wezo is also on a lap.
Yeah, so Wezo just goes third, 3/10 off Zero's time. So a good time there by Wezo. Dutchman running a bit wide, and that's going to be invalidated for him, so he's going to have to start all over again. He's got 8 minutes left to start a lap. And Gerard, something that we spoke about last week that we think is definitely one of the stuff that we are going to change in the future is drivers not going out in quali sessions. It's not needed for them. And Codemaster will put you automatically through. So that's something that we will change for the next season.
You need to put a lap on. Yeah.
Yep. It's
hopefully it will be changing in the game also. You know, maybe that's something that they were looking at. We don't know. You still have to.
Yeah, look, in essence, if you don't set up a time, you can't go through to the next section. I don't care if there's not enough drivers to take through.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You need to set a time. You need to be on track. You need to register a sector or something.
Yes.
So it's something that that me and you've spoken about, and it's probably something that we'll bring into the next season. We'll
Yeah.
put that onto our Discord group as one of our suggestions for season 4, which is we'll start talking a little bit later in the season about that. Still early days. I think everyone's trying to get their hands on pre-ordering the new game, but it's going to be exciting. Season 4, we always try to make it exciting at FTR and try to mix things up. So Sniffleizer, he's sitting in the pits, no movement from him, not sure why. Chicken Wing after that, and I tell you what, there's going to be a Mercedes and a Racing Point garage. It's not going to be too happy with that McLaren's either on his outlap. So he's still out on track, hasn't said a time yet. Let's have a look. He's in sector 2, so I'm going to jump with Stefan here, Chicken Wing.
Let me just say with the Dutchman, I think he's going for his hot lap now. Oh, and he invalidates again.
Yeah, track limits like we said earlier. Chicken Wing doesn't look too fast through sector 2, but steady nevertheless. It's all about being steady. It's all about not invalidating a lap. Get a lap time on where the grip is. Don't lose the back end.
Looks like Stefan is can possibly put on a time, yeah?
Yeah, that will definitely be a time. I think we're probably looking at about a 135, 134, let's see, 131. That's good enough. Obviously at the moment, Summer is ramping up for another lap. So I'm going to stick with him and see if there's a big improvement for him. I'm not going to commentate on the onboard screenshots because that's not what the viewers are seeing, and I'm so used to running through hot laps. So I'm just going to stick with Stefan. Sector 1, yeah, he's about 12 seconds up in Sector 1, much better Sector 1 by him. So he will definitely improve if he keeps it together. Don't invalidate. Get your braking points. Yeah, there we go. But shifting through the gears almost like there we go. Right, so Sniffleizer's still in the pits. I'm really not sure why he's not out. He's 5 minutes left.
He's running out of time.
With Keegan, he needs to set the lap time up.
So I'm board with Dutchman, sector 2, he's still on a valid lap, looking good.
Yeah, I'm with Carl here, Carl on an out or on a flyer, and he's in the same situation, so he caught some traffic. Maybe if you want to jump on board with him, he's following one of the Mercedes. It looks like Chicken Wing. No, it's not. It is Senior Ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, Senior runs wide. Let's see if he makes space. Yeah, he does. Well done, Ethan. Well done, that's a track awareness. So Carl obviously is 0.2 down in sector 1. Took me a little bit of distraction there from the McLaren. Oh, and he validates. We're running a bit too wide. Yeah, have to start all over again. So Carl finding it a bit difficult to find rhythm here. And still Sniffleizer in the pits. Yeah, so Ronald is also saying blue flags. Yeah, yeah, it's never easy. Daniel Cashman clapping some hands there. Obviously a general feeling around the comment section about being on an outlap, getting out of the way. But this track is like probably like Monaco, probably like
there's not a lot of space for overtake here. Yeah, it's going to be difficult for the guys.
Yeah, look, I think quali 1 obviously congested. I think it would have been more difficult if
there's Sniffleizer coming out now. He's cutting it very close.
Keegan decides to leave it to the last minute, getting some airtime here.
Yeah.
I like the helmet. Looks like Fernando Alonso. Well done. I like that. I like everything that's Fernando Alonso. Well done, Keegan. 2 World Championship points extra for you.
Just like that.
Just like that. Why? Because we can. Yeah, so sporting a nice helmet there. I like that. I like looking at guys' helmets. I think it's hopefully something that EA will improve a bit. Give us a bit more choices around your helmet to make your helmet more like your hero, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that will be. If they can bring in something like that in F1, I tell you what, I think the whole F1 community, you know, like GT Sport, they will be super impressed with that.
I mean, because on other games you can actually get a replica of your hero's helmet.
Absolutely, and I think F1 needs something like that. I
Yeah.
think instead of giving people 30,000 bitcoins, which I'd never use anyway, you know, just give the guys some nice helmets. We all know the famous white Schumacher helmet, although that's in this edition, but you know, Lewis's helmet, Lando's helmet, which stands up, Daniel's.
Yeah, even the heroes of past like Gerhard Berger.
Senna, Alain Prost. Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes. All those guys, Damon Hill, all these guys, Mika Häkkinen.
Well, I'm not so sure about Damon Hill. I mean, he's almost as bad commentator as what he is a driver. I know if there's any CDR oaks watching, they're going to give me lots of slack for that later on, because he's British.
Damon Hill was my hero.
Yeah,
before Michael Schumacher.
Apologies for Gerhard's behavior on the stream here. We will have a discussion with Gerhard afterwards. So Snipperlager on track, so he's gone through sector 1. Personal best win. Surprise, surprise. First lap of his session. He's got a Ferrari ahead of him, and hopefully he can get out of the way. And it looks like Dutchman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So hopefully he can get out of the way here of Snipperlager, but I'm not sure if he's on an out lap. He's on an out lap, so he's going to have to make a little bit of way here. But Keegan doesn't
they
seem
very,
like catching him at a rate of
I think he just, I think it's, yes, yeah.
Trouble coming. Yeah, like that messed up his hot lap again. But yeah, just get a lap time in, Keegan. Don't get damaged, just get a lap time in. And just move on from life. There we go. So Stefan guys put up a time, that's good enough to 7-2, well done Keegan. But yeah, Gerhard is definitely something that we're going to have to reiterate to the drivers. You know, obviously as commentators we don't always call it, because there might be some discrepancy in driver's perspective, but in essence blue flags getting out of the way when you're in an out lap, when someone behind you is in an out lap, that's a no-brainer. Yeah, it's something that we're going to...
I think it's just we just probably have to just have a talk with I would say the bit more inexperienced drivers, just to have a word with him, you know, to be more aware of what's happening behind him. Look at your track map, you know.
Yeah, you know, I always encourage the guys to put on their rearview mirror and just have a mini map or something at the right hand side of the screen bottom, just to give an indication where it is. Yak is saying a warm welcome all the way from Hungary. I can't speak any Hungarian, so I'm not even going to try to do anything like that, Yaku. If it was Italian or anything else, then yes, or maybe Dutch even, yeah, but not Hungarian. So how's it, Yaku? Welcome to the stream, one of our tier 1 drivers. And I'm just saying the race start will be fun. We're seeing some rain that will come in, so hello.
Mixed conditions.
Yeah, so if there's rain, I tell you what, I'm willing to stick my neck out here. I tell you what, 95% of all the in this session did not practice in the rain, and none of them has a wet setup. So if it is going to be a wet race,
it's going to be fun.
let the fun begin. Ruan also saying, how's it? Ruan, how's it? Ruan just joined us in tier 1, so just follow Ruan. He's in the Haas. Welcome to the stream, Ruan. Nice to have you. Had a good chat with Ruan over the weekend when he was racing for CDR. Not the best results for the FTR team in CDR the weekend, but it was difficult conditions, I think, all over. I had a dismal race. Tier 2 mixed conditions.
Zandvoort's not fun in the rain. I can say that.
Right, so we're going to lose one driver in the session, which is Saki Ina. He fired on the first turn. I wasn't on board with him during the episode, but in essence, only one driver lost. Everyone else will go through. Everyone set the time, but the early leader in our session, a 0 to cool at a 1:14.8. But I expect Paul to be probably a 1:14.2, depending on what the conditions are.
Yeah, if it's going to be a wet race, it's going to be interesting to see if the guys are going to go for mediums in this next session.
Yeah, if it's a confirmed code master, it's definitely going to race.
We don't know, yeah.
Depending on also what tire strategy you pick, if you pick balanced option, you will be in trouble in Q2 or Q3 if you do burn stops in Q2, because you will not have enough timers, and it will just take cars away from the race. So yeah, there you go, cloudy skies.
Yep.
It doesn't look sexy. Well, it looks sexy as a commentator, but as a driver, I think it's not so cool. So expect the guys to start going out. Jeff will probably get on and say, rain in 10 minutes, and then it will rain in next season's race. So Jeff does get it wrong.
So see, Nick he's thinking about the mediums. We'll see if he decides to go out on the mediums.
Yeah, so if you're new to this, obviously the tire that you put your fastest lap on in this session, that will be the tire that you start the race on, except if it is mixed conditions.
Yeah.
Unless you start on inters or wets. But if you set the lap time on the softs, which is the less durable tire, but the more faster tire, you'll start the race on that. In this case, I think the majority of the guys will go. If I look at Warlock going out in softs, you might know something that you don't.
I see Nick is going out on mediums.
So if there is a difference...
Ooh,
Warlock, and that's it, done. That's it, out lap, pushing a little bit too hard on his out lap.
And that is the simulation damage. That is simulation damage.
Yeah, that's simulation damage for you. So Kieran and Dan, if you are watching from CBR, that's simulation damage for you. I'll be with you now.
No problem. So we already lost Warlock now, unfortunately. It looks like track conditions are less grippy. I think the weather conditions are catching the guys out. I just want to see with Nick, he's on mediums. How is his grip level? Yeah, it does not look like there's a lot of grip going around. Let's see who's on a max star. So let's see who's there on a hot lap. Just pick them up and see how they're going. Okay, so we on board with Dutchman. Oh yes, no turning in there. Oh yes, still a valid lap. 118 from Dutchman. That's not a bad luck. But 0 to cool is on a 115. Chicken Wing is on a 116. I see Razor, his lap is invalidated. Ronnie's on his lap's also invalidated. Maxar lap was invalidated. I see Red Fury's, he's got a 115 that puts him in second place. Let's see, Senior Ghost, he's coming for his final sector here to the finish line. And it puts him in 6th place. Razor just started his hot lap there. Ron invalidated. Arno's on his out lap. Sniffleizer still in the pits. Nick is on his lap. I think he invalidated the previous lap. Let's see how he's going. Oh, he's going with the mediums. So definitely less grip in quali 2. Are we gonna see rain in quali 3? That's the question. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so Nick goes 4th on a 116. Oh, sorry, 5th on a 116.3 or 6th. Just got pushed down by Wezo and Kyle. And you got Isotronica in 8th on a 117. See, Ronnie's on a lap. Let's see if his lap is. Oh, he's coming into the pits. Maxstar's into the pits.
Alright, just jumping here onto the comments. Ron saying looking forward to joining FTR again. Yeah, Ron, absolute pleasure. And it was such a nice chat with you the other day during the race at CDR.
Yeah, pleasure to have you back.
Red Bull's looking good so far. Zero provisional pole with Razor in second. So happy me. Seeing the Red Bulls do well so far. Nick Gishan probably, yeah, he's on the medium. So, Karat, why would you start on the mediums if you think it's gonna rain in the beginning of
unless we gonna get rain later on in the session,
or unless that gives him just so much more tires in Q3.
yeah.
So because it's a short track, you might just be able to go out on 3 runs, where the normal oak, like the Red Bull guys, can only go out on 2 because they will not have enough softs. So at the moment, Nick and 6, I think a 116.3, you're probably looking at 115s maybe on the mediums, but the 6th and 7th for the Alpha Tauris, good battle developing here, Kharat, and I know they're a little bit behind in the championship standings in terms of constructors.
Yeah.
But if, you know, Red Bull having really 2 good drivers in Zero and Razor, the Alpha Tauri we know are very good, Nick and Arno. So, you know, obviously feeling very sorry for Maxstar, lone survivor in the Racing Point, but it's going to heat up.
No, it will, and I see he's also out on the mediums. Let's see what he can put on. We got Sniffleizer out on the softs, and we got Ron. Ron is also on his outlap. Oh, the Ferrari just in the way again there. Just have to have a chat with the guys. Well, it looks like the track, when they started the session, it looked like there wasn't much grip, but it definitely looks like there's more grip now at the end towards the end of the session now. Just see what time Maxstar puts on here. Nice, and that puts him in 6th place, just ahead of Nick Geshen.
Yeah, I think the track will obviously get better as it gets more rubbered in.
I see Ron is on a quick lap here. He's improving on his stuff.
That we should expect not going through from what we saw earlier in Q1 in terms of pace and maybe just car performance and setup.
Yeah,
it's probably Dutchman, a senior Ghost, and Chicken Wing, although Chicken Wing is 9th at the moment with a 116.5 and not too far away from Arno.
Yeah.
So if Stefan can put another decent lap together, it might just promote him a little bit higher. I'm currently with Sean, and I'll give you
and
thumbs
you
up
see,
on his
the problem we have,
times.
Dutchman's got a puncher, and he's struggling towards the pit.
Apologies, how did he get a puncher, Gerard?
I don't know, maybe he had contact with the wall or something, and now he's...
Get out of the way,
and
come
he
on, guys.
already interfered now with Ron's lap. Ron will have to do another lap now.
Yeah, Sean almost, he also got in the way almost there of Sean, but Sean getting through him. What's this going to be? Ooh, 116.7. That puts him just above the drop-off, which puts Sniffleiser in trouble. Dutchman with his puncher. Oh boy. So yeah, that's simulation damage again for you. Senior Ghost in 13th. So I'll check Senior Ghost sector times for you. So everyone has switched to... Oh, that's invalidated. Almost.
There's still time left for the guys to go out and do a quick lap on the softs.
Yeah, Gerard, maybe pop in there with Ron. Ron is in sector 2 and he's about...
I'm on board him.
seconds.
I'm on board him now. Yeah,
absolutely. There we go. Keep it together. The back end will slightly go away from you here. One of these off-camber corners again where it's just so easy to run wide and lose the back end and validate your lap.
That's a good lap from him.
Hello. And Ron is joined the party. So well done, Ron. So a fifth for him. That pushes his teammate, unfortunately, out into 11th. Sniffleiser in the pits hasn't come out yet. Dutchman and Senior Ghost. The Senior Ghost, he is a second down in sector 1. So I don't expect this to be a flyer from him. Mercedes almost getting in the way there of the McLaren. So let's see if they can hook sector 2 up and get that second back.
And he invalidates. That's it. Dutchman is on his out lap. Sniffleiser is still in the pit. Is it Tronica? I don't know if they're gonna still go out. I see Chicken Wing is just about 14s under his time. Can he gain it in the last section? Oh, you went into the pits there. So I expect we won't see him out again. So Nick went quickest. He's on a 1:15.010.
There we go. Arno tops that with a 1:14.7. So
oh yes.
There by Arno, yeah. The two teammates heading to it. That's going to be invalidated. Yeah. Then Senior Ghost is battling with track limits at the moment. I don't think he's got enough time to improve. He's got a minute and 44. He needs 2 seconds basically to push someone out. But I think that's him. I think he's going to retire from here. So Senior Ghost and Warlock is our first 2 victims.
And he
of Q2.
retired. He retired,
yeah,
or
he retired? Yeah, no, he retired. Just off track. He didn't have enough time and fuel and rallies to get to another lap, but yeah, that's him for. The Dutchman is on another lap. He's in sector 1, but I will tell you, Gerard, if there's anything to go by.
yeah,
yeah, he's about 2.5 tenths down on his, and he's invalidated that. So that's Dutchman done. He will stay 13th. He's not going to get to the line. The other guy that we might need to look at is
Sniffleiser and is it Tronica?
Chicken Wing and Sean. Yeah, they both can push.
Oh yes, I don't know if Sean is gonna make it.
No, Sean will not make it. No, there's no time for sure. He's got 37 seconds left. There's no way he's going to make that. This lap is 1 minute 14. He's in sector 1. No, he's not going to make it. Sniffleizer, if you want to get with... Ooh, Sniffleizer cutting it very fine. Maybe having too much of a quicker outlap than what he thought he would like. But he's going to start, so Gerrit, if you want to board on with Keegan Sniffleizer,
I'm on board with him now. Let's hope he makes it across the line.
Who can really push Chicken Wing out.
Yeah.
So it's either him or Stefan.
And he makes it, yeah. Okay, good.
Right, so he starts his hot lap, so let's have a look. So he in essence needs 4 tenths to get himself up on front of Chicken Wing. So let's have a look at sector 1.
He's up, not much, but he's up. He just keeps it up.
So,
yeah.
But maybe had a big moment in sector 2 or 3 earlier, so that's why I lost so much time.
I just hope the Ferrari don't interfere, because I don't know if he's in our... Hopefully he won't catch him.
It looks like a decent sector 2 here by Keegan. I suspect he's going to be up, about 5 tenths up. So if he can keep this together, maybe find another 10th, this will swap Chicken Wing out of the top 10 shootout. So let's have a look. McLaren Garage very nervous with this lap from the Alfa Romeo. So let's see, is he going to beat a 1:16.5?
I think he done it.
Yep, 1:16.3.
That's a nice lap from Sniffleizer to get himself into quali 3.
Yeah, pressure lap, Gerrit, and that's the kind of lap that you don't want, because if you invalidate that lap, it's really over.
Yeah, you know,
taking it's not that easy. The only guy on mediums is Maxstone.
Yeah.
So which tells me we expect rain during the start of the race. Or maybe early in the race, run about lap 8 or 7, because I cannot see the softs doing more than 6 laps.
But if I look at it, the guys started putting on softs to go quicker. You know, they were pushing each other for that top time. So I don't know.
Which I really don't understand, because it's Q2. You really just want to go through. No one really cares. It doesn't show in our stats that you were fastest in Q2. It shows you for pole position. So
but it happens sometimes. You know, the guy will start pushing, and then your strategy was supposed to be medium, and then you just all go on softs.
Yeah,
so
clear skies again in Q3. So 10 drivers in this session. Razor, Ron. So we've got 2 Red Bulls in Razor and Zero. We've got 1 Mercedes and Ron. Very good qualifying by him.
Got 2 Alpha Tauris.
Yeah, 2 Alpha Tauris. The normal Dio, Arno and Nick. You've got 1 Racing Point Maxstar, 1 Haas in Red Fury, 1 Renault in Rezo. Obviously his teammate leaving us, and then we've got 1. Oh, that's it.
Big mixed batch. Only McLaren's we don't know. McLaren and Ferrari.
Yeah, only McLaren's out, and the Ferraris. Big blow for the Ferraris not getting through. But
practice.
It shows good for the Red Bull team, which I'm excited about. It shows good for the Alpha Tauri, which is the sister team. So it's good. It's if they can get this together, there will be nice points up the grab.
I see your good mate Travis. He's saying, "How's it, guys?"
Travis shouldn't be on the stream doing anything. You should be practicing.
So it should be studying for school or something.
I will send him a lot of nonsense later.
But the winner of Zandvoort, yeah.
I tell you what,
Rainmaster.
Yeah, one of the best races I've watched in a long time.
Sure.
With Travis winning in our sister league, his first debutante race in CDR, and won Zandvoort by penalties. So well done to you, Mr. Travis. I expect my commission fee to be paid in during the end of the week. Quite happy with that. Nice to have you on board here.
Like I said, I definitely expect it's going to be the 2 Renaults and the 2 Alpha Tauris fighting for honors here, top honors.
Yeah, I think Wezo, like we've seen in past races, Wezo extremely consistent. Obviously,
Yeah.
unfortunately, last week for him, he got a penalty that dropped him off the podium. But Wezo is a podium contender, nevertheless. We know Razor's got some seriously fast speed around this, and my man really in this session to get pole with Razor. So let's see if he can live up to it. And then, like you say, don't throw away the Alpha Tauris. Arno and Nick showing some early pace.
Yeah.
We were not sure what engine modes the guys are running, how much fuel they had in. Alright, yellow flags in sector 3. That's just the Red Bull coming past one of the Alpha Tauris. Making space for Razor starting his hot lap. A very fast outlap by Razor here. Well, maybe it is his hot lap, apologies for that.
I think it's his hot lap, yeah.
Yeah, it is his hot lap.
Okay, so 0 to cool, he's got a 114.5. You got Razor with a 115, Nick with a 115.2, Red Ferry with a 115.3, Maxstar with a 14.4.
By Maxstar.
And as you say that Razor is into the wall, I think he just lost some grip there, coming out of turn 1.
It must be very difficult not getting disqualified and getting the reverse. It's so difficult to get out of trouble here, especially with the traffic behind you.
I'm on board Arno, yeah, let's see. Purple sector 1, but he hasn't time on, so it's probably not the fastest, maybe it's just his personal best.
Yeah, I find that if you switch to a driver, it tells you immediately he's got a purple sector, which is, Codemaster. Lost a bit of time through the S's there, probably a wrong gear selection by him, trying to find some grip. Although it says on my screen again, sector 2 purple. So let's see his teammate getting nicely out of the way there. Yeah. Well done, teammate. The Gishman. And his teammate currently in 4th, so let's see where this puts Arne.
Looks like a good lap. 14.7, that's a good lap.
14.7. Good lap. That's enough, good enough for the second row of the grid so far.
So I'm sure Razor will have enough time to go back to the pits and change a wing and put new rubbers
put
on.
New boots on,
Have a Red Bull.
Interesting so far, Gerard. Maxwell didn't show any pace in Q1 and Q2. Obviously, being very clever about what he does, and he's popped in a 114.4. He wasn't even on my radar. 0 to cool is currently on a hot lap. He's in sector 1. He is.
And we got a Sniffleizer retired. And it looks it's like by the end of sector 3, just before the main straight. I wonder if...
big moment for 0 to cool. I was on board with him, so he invalidates his lap. He was 4,000 lap. So he's going to jump into the pits. He's got enough time to put on some new boots. Razor in the pits. Nick's purple. So Nick's about 4 tenths up in sector 2.
Let me go to Nick.
Yeah, so 4 tenths up, Gerard. That will bring him to a 114.8. That might just drop him on the second row.
The ERS is finished.
149. Yeah, second row of the grid. Like I predicted, so just behind his teammate, Arne. So it's a Red Bull second, 2 Alpha Tauris in third and fourth, but very close.
So we only lost one driver so far, Sniffleizer. He lost it just before the final turn. So we got Ron and Kyle still have to put on the time. They're both on outlaps.
Outlaps at the moment, Gerard. So I think the first guy that we can pop on maybe
is Kyle.
To be like Kyle.
Yeah. So there looks to be, there is times when you can be caught out with a track. There is not so much grip as you expected. You can be caught out very easily, and we've seen a lot of guys being caught out. So yeah, I wonder how it's going to be with the full fuel loads and
track invalidations. I still think penalty is going to play a very big role tonight.
And the worst thing about this track is you can't go across the curves because you get spun out too. Never mind the invalidation.
That's cement or concrete curves. If you look at turn 2,
especially here where Carl is now there, that inside curve there is like soap. You don't want to touch that.
Yeah, I think turn 2 and turn 6 has got those big grey concrete curves, and you really don't want to put the front wheel on that.
Yeah, you can ride the curves as much as you want. There's the curves got grip here.
Yeah, I think it's also got to do with your setup, kind of stiffness of your springs, you know, and your rear suspension, whether it will be skittish on the tracks or not. So yeah, sometimes you jeopardize maybe straight line speed for a little bit more oomph in sector 2 and 3. I still think the DRS straight is just not long enough to get it.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
So yeah, but let's hope there is some overtaking tonight. So Carl goes 9th on a 1:17.3.
Yeah, I think he just lost a bit of time on it, and one section there, you know, he was losing a bit of traction. So let's stick with Ron.
Yeah, so after Ron Gerard, I am just looking at the front runners. Arno is on an out lap, so Zero is to start in his hot lap, so I'll keep you up to date with Zero to cool.
And Ron 1:15.6, that puts him in 8th place.
Yeah, that's a good 4th row start for him.
No, definitely. We got a yellow flag out, but I think it's just for guys slowing down.
Right, so Zero to cool is a 10.5, almost up in sector 1, so purple sector for Zero if you want to jump on board with them.
I'm on board with Razor now. He was just 2/10 under his time in sector 2.
Alright, brilliant. So
also
Zero
and he's 4/10 under his time in sector 3. So let's just see if he can put everything together.
Purple sector for Zero to cool, another almost 3/10 up on his time. So if he can stick this together, this will be a 1:14.2. Oh, a little bit of a lock up as he goes into the second last corner.
Razor goes third with a 14.5.
Sure, this is the last run for Zero. Is this going to be?
Oh,
yes, it is.
1:14.0. That is quick. That is quick.
That is a super lap by Hanku.
Unfortunately, Uncle, your application for Tier 2 has been denied. You'll be back in Tier 1 next race. Thank you very much.
Yeah, executive decision was made. I tell you what a good lap by the Red Bull driver. That's
so see, Nick is on a hot lap here. Let's see if he can.
Yeah, so all the pressure now on Nick. The Alpha Tower is falling a little bit short at the moment.
Yeah, he's about 1/10 under, so if you can just pull it.
Yeah, this will give him a 1:14.8, which it's not going to improve him. He needs about 3 to 4 tenths.
Yeah.
To get him onto maybe the first row of the grid or even a third, but currently he might just get pipped by Wezo. Wezo's still in the pits. He's waiting his time to come through. Oh, a little bit of out of shape through the aces, and he's lost almost 2 tenths. So Nick is a 10.5 down. Don't think this is going to be the lap, but I don't think he'll improve. I think that was his last run for quali. Yeah, invalidate. Yeah, there we go.
So let's, Wezo, is he going to come out again?
Yeah, so Nick is basically done that unless he wants to have another go. He does. I don't think he's going to have enough PRS, but I'm going to stick with him to see.
Because we're on board Red Fairy now. I think he's starting his hot lap now. He used most of his, I think this is his second hot lap because his ERS is only like 50%.
Yeah. So Nick, I think, is trying to do damage control. He is trying to find some time. He's in sector 1 at the moment.
Oh, and Ron and Nick had a collision. There's a 5 grid penalty for Ron, unfortunately. I don't know whether we just saw a bit of it as Red Fairy went through there.
Okay, so Nick is basically a 10th down.
He retired.
Okay, so I'm currently having a look at Razor, but I don't expect no. Oh, he loses the car. That's wheel onto the bonnet, onto the nose cone, and that's a retirement for Razor. So he will stay third. Big crash there for the Red Bull driver. A lot of damage, a lot of money.
Because I'm bored with Red Ferry. He's not improving his time. Let's see his final sector. And then Maxstar also. I think Maxstar's also on hard lap.
Yeah, but Maxstar's also not improving. He's invalidated his lap, so Maxstar's
Oh, okay.
back.
Okay, so that's qualifying for us.
That's it. That's it. And
No,
surprise, 0 to 2 wasn't really.
We nearly had a retirement there in the pit lane.
And also Maxstar wasn't, but nonetheless, really 2 good lap times by Maxstar and by 0 to Cool. Right, Karat, you can run us through the top 10.
Okay, we got 0 to Cool, Maxstar, Reiser, Arno Ghost, Nick Geshen, got Wezo, Red Ferry, Ron Skitter, Sniffleizer, and Kyle. But Ron's gonna have that 5th place penalty on the grid, so I expect Kyle to move up. But the top 5 are very close. They're within a second of each other. I think they're all in 114s. So it's going to be a close race.
Yeah, so let's see what the weather does.
Oh, there is the weather, rain.
So once again, yeah, so we got a little bit fooled by Maxstar in Q2 by putting it on the mediums.
Yeah.
But welcome to rain, and I tell you what, we'll hear obviously from the drivers afterwards, and then hopefully on the score as well, but 95% of these guys do not have a wet setup. Because it normally doesn't rain in Hungary. It just doesn't. It's not one of those tracks that you see rain, but Codemaster decided differently tonight, and it looks like Inter weather. I don't think if I see Inters in the pits.
And I see Killer Bean is saying beautiful weather. Just remind me, Killer Bean, to send you a dictionary for your birthday.
Oh, Ronald, you can take him on later, my man.
Then that's the thing. Yes. If you look at those times, I don't think these guys were all on dry setups. So they're probably going to put on extra wing for the front. Sulke 'n brakpan.
Yeah. So Ronald, Ronald, if I look at that, you might just be from P. Beautiful. Yeah. Happiness.
As jy die voortande het.
Yeah. So, yeah. Right, let's carry on with some racing here. So we've got 0 on pole. So the front goes, it's really 0 and Maxstar, followed by Raze and Ida. In terms of the World Championship, a good start for Maxstar. He lost a lot of points going through. Razor also needs the point. Well, not the best start maybe for Wezo and 6. He's leading the World Championship and followed by Razor. But your top 3, top 4 getting very close to each other there. All the way at the back of the field, the Sakibiana. And then if I look at it, with Ron getting a 5-place penalty, that promotes Chicken Wing up into the top 10. So
yeah.
Stefan will start in 10th. So problem times for the Mercedes, it's just like they're not getting it. And I'm just having a look here, but 0 is absolutely flooring his outlap. I'm pretty sure the game holds your tire temperatures when you are on the grid, so I don't think your tires will get cold.
No.
But he floored it. I mean, he's going to sit with very good tires at the end. Lots of these cars going slow, no one driving into the back of each other, which is great to see.
Yeah, well, it's also, you know, sometimes with the outlap, it's a good gauge to see where the grip is, where to push and where not to push, you know.
Yeah, if you go too slow, it's obviously brake temperatures go down, and to heat up tires in the wet, I tell you what, you have a big chance of just losing the path.
Especially with this intermediates, it takes a lap or two. It's like the hards to really get up to temperature and start working. So the guys just have to be careful, you know.
Well, Codemaster's saying, Gerrit, on my screen, it will be a full week race. It looks like Inters all the way, so it doesn't look like you're going to get a improvement in weather.
So you've got 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights.
Everyone getting together, waiting for the Codemaster to start.
The revs are up.
Lobby. There we go.
And they're away.
There we go.
Okay, so Zero looks like he's got a good...
Oh, I tell you what, great start by the up to Alpha Tauris. Unbelievable start by them. They went absolutely
And Maxstar looks like he's fighting Razor.
Yeah, but Razor kept position there. 2 Alpha Tauris, wonderful start by them, and they're up into second and third just behind Zero.
I see Wezo is coming through.
Red Fury has come through now on Maxstar. I'm pretty sure there was contact, but we'll have a look. So Red Fury behind Razor now. Maxstar left the session, so hopefully he can join back again.
Zero to cool left the session. Something happened here now.
Oh, I tell you what, a look on the inside there by Red Fury onto Razor. Razor keeps it nicely on track. And
oh yes, we got 2. Maxstar joined. Zero
so
to
he's
cool.
back now.
I wonder if Zero to cool can join.
I'm not sure what's going on, but Zero's internet has been problematic in the last race as well. So it's Arne leading.
He's ghosting at the moment. So let me not repeat the comments.
Alright, so Arne currently in first, followed by Nick, followed by Razor, followed by Red Fury. Wezo making up a place into 5th. Biggest losers, obviously Zero. Not sure if he's having internet connection issues, the same with Maxstar. So, but that's definitely a Codemaster thing with Codemaster. I've had that in 2 races this season where it just drops you out of the session and you get a blue screen or say the session doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, so it's definitely not the host. This is a Codemaster bongo. And apparently last night in one of the other UK leagues, big mess in Zandvoort with the lobby issues as well. Half the cars were ghosting. So
yeah, Codemasters. Hopefully now with EA launching the new game it will be better, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. So Arne and Nick opening up slightly that gap. Red Fury still behind Razor. So it's all good. So no safety cars yet, no virtual safety cars. Everyone keeping it nice and clean. And Wezo joining this party now of Razor, Red Fury. Although Nick and Arne is putting a slight gap out of Razor, yeah? But once again, it is very difficult to track to follow in the dry, you know, and it's even probably worse so in the wet.
I wonder if Hein, we could just send Zero another invite there.
Yeah, I'll do that for you, but no problem.
Please, man, I don't know if he's having issues with the...
Absolutely, I'll do that for you.
Because he's lost at the moment.
I'm just going to send Maxwell one as well.
Yeah, I see, he's also dropping down again. Okay, we got Red Fury, he's under 5 tenths behind Razor. Looks like he's looking a bit quick there behind Razor. And Wezo and Kyle, so you get like a 3-way fight for 4th place or 3rd place there.
Yeah, it's getting very heated there. Further down the field, Maxstar getting now close to Esotronic, so I think Maxstar is back in his car. Yes, he is.
Chicken Wing is doing good in 7th place.
Yeah, he has got Warlock behind him. I'm going to jump a bit on Warlock here and see how he fares against Stefan here. So Warlock losing a bit of time here to the pack in front.
I see Ron recovered nicely. He's in 10th place. He's coming up to Dutchman. Sniffleizer behind Ron. Then you got Isotronica. Then Maxstar. Maxstar looks like he's still ghosting. I see Saki Biena just went past him now. And Zero is still ghosting. I see. Wezo is looking to pass the Red Fury.
Stefan just lost the back end slightly there, so Warlock's gone past. You also get the sense here, Gerard, that Red Fury has got some pace in him, and if you feel that if he does get past Razor, he will probably catch up with Nick very quickly. So I was thinking that Nick would have been probably pulled with Arno, but it just seems like Arno is just dropping everyone at the moment. So a good first stint here by Arno.
Possibly that he maybe had a better setup for those conditions, or he's just more comfortable with his setup.
Yeah. But penalty's looking good so far. Only one guy wrapping up a penalty, and that's Dutchman. So guys sticking to the track limits, which is brilliant to see. But I don't think anyone is pushing very hard at the moment.
No.
I think it's just as you were kind of scenario.
I see Wezo getting very close. Looks like he's gonna go for a move. Yes, he's going for the move. Let's give each other space, guys.
Oh, there we go. Good move there by Wezo. I tell you what, that was great coming on the inside. So very good move there by Wesley. And he's after Razor now.
I see Nick is getting closer to Arno now. Maybe Arno
probably Arno
had a moment or something.
Nick found his groove, or Arno is just backing it up slightly to pull Nick with him. You obviously don't want to get too close to your teammate.
Oh, yo. Arno, Nick nearly lost it there.
You got someone who has lost it is Ron. So he's lost it. And he's under pressure from Sniffleizer. Right, so it's all stationary at the moment. Red Fury trying to stick with Wezo. Wezo trying to get past Razor.
Ron is in second to last place. It looks like he's got a puncher. So this is where the simulation damage comes in. He's got a puncher. He'll have to nurse a car back to the pit. He probably doesn't know he's got a puncher.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. The yellow flag's obviously
out. Oh,
that.
Yes. And now he's got a punch on the other wheel.
My word.
You nearly there, Ron. Just keep it there. Keep it there. You got punches. Keep it. Come on, Boyki. Oh, yes.
Hats off to Ron for not quitting yet.
Oh yes, a car don't want to turn nothing. He's got a...
Yeah, no, that rear wheel axle is... yeah.
Is he losing a bit of tires there too?
Oh, maybe he should try to use some overtake while he's at it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so further down the field, maybe have a look at Wezo, Red Fury, and Razor. These three are still getting very close to each other.
Come on, Ron. Just put it inside the pit box.
Yeah, I think there will be a big sigh of relief from all the viewers if Ron... The pit limiter comes on and the AI takes over, please. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, he's probably going to be about almost 2 laps down at the end of this. My word.
And see, Chicken Wing also in last place. What happened to him?
He had a big moment as soon as I think it was. Ooh, I'm going to lie to you now, but I think it was Stabilizer coming past, and the Stabilizer took him on the outside, and he just lost the car. He just completely lost it. Got onto the gravel, onto the grass, and nothing. He just lost it from there. That was on lap 6, I think.
Is Zero Tickle back in his car or no?
No.
Max though.
Yeah, so Wezo getting ever so close to Razor. And Razor not getting away from him, but Arne has pulled the plug now. Arne is
again, yeah.
Ahead.
It might
So
be that maybe Nick had a moment, we probably missed it. We were focusing on the guys in the back.
Yes.
So we'll stick on this punch for a bit. It is difficult to pass, you know, the track conditions is not the best.
Yeah, looking with no DRS, obviously assistance. There's only real one place where you can use your overtake, and that's on the start-finish straight. And now I've got to look at all these guys. You know, they use all their overtake on the straights, and then save up. So it's enough to bring you back to 100%. So you're going to either have to be very brave to get the overtake done, or you're going to have to be so quick that you put the car in front of you under pressure, and he makes a mistake on his own.
So on the intermediate, so you're looking at a 2-stopper or 1-stopper? 10 laps at...
Look, I think the aggressiveness of this track, the fact that there's no safety car out yet, you know, I might just split a little bit earlier and try to do a 2-stopper, but keeping in mind that if there is a safety car, you can maybe go to a 1-stopper. Yeah. Look, the entire way on this track is aggressive. So I think if they get 15, 16 laps out of these inters, it will be a good job done. But these skirts are very vicious. We know that if you clip something, you get punches. We've seen punches in quali, we've seen punches in the race. So I'm not sure if you want to take that chance, really.
Yeah, it looks like Razor is getting a bit closer to Nick now, but I think he's also getting pushed by Wezo from the back, because Wezo is looking now. He has to fight him with a ERS on that main stage, you know.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, Nick is the first of the front runners that gets a 3-second penalty. So once again, it might just come down to penalties.
Yeah.
But so far, so good in penalties. It's only Senior Ghost, Dutchman, and Nick.
And Dutchman is not doing bad in ninth place. It's actually a good showing from him. This is not the best conditions, and yeah, this will just make you a better driver.
Yeah, I tell you what, just looking at the penalty screens, one guy is sitting really pretty at Wezo. He's had no warnings, no nothing, and everyone around him is basically on their last track warning. So we might just see a couple of 3 seconds pop up very soon. Is Max Star back in control of his car? I think he is.
I'm not sure. It looks like it.
Well, look, never give up. I mean, safety car can do anything, although Wezo is getting extremely close to Razor now. This is the closest he has been.
I just heard from Anke, he's saying he just needs to reload something and then he'll be back, try and get back.
Oh,
so
that is painful for him. He's almost a lap down already. That's
yeah.
painful. Oh, big moment for Nick in front, and I tell you what, the big moment then from Razor. So 10 laps on these inters, guys pushing hard, trying to get to each other. We might see 2 stoppers, but the amount of grip that you will get additional on a new set of inters might just make up for that 22 seconds in the pits.
It will, yeah. We also possibly, if the rain stops and you're gonna have a possibility of a wet track. I just don't actually want to get on board someone. It doesn't actually look like it's raining anymore. I don't see drops falling. Yeah, so we're possibly gonna have a drying track. Yeah.
Gonna try to hang it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm on board with Razor now, and I don't see any drops. The car is dry. It's just the track that's wet. So we just have to look for that drying line. Obviously, we'll get the indication as soon as they tell us ERS is enabled. But at some parts you can see the drying line already. So basically from second to fifth, the guys are very close. There's not much in it. They're coming now to lap 0. Oh, and we got one retirement. We got the safety car out now. So now we're all on 10 laps. Pits, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I'm gonna see where Dutch. Okay, he lost it at the end of sector 3, just before the second last turn before the. Yes, it's not working out for Ron. Drive-through penalty.
Oh my word. I tell you what, if I look at Maxstar's on board, it's going to be dry soon.
Yeah.
This is going to be dry soon. Still
I see Sean pitted for hards.
Yeah, that's too early. I think he pulled the... Yeah. I think he's going to slip and slide. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this track dries out quicker than I think. I'm going to get on board with Sean on his out. Oh, there we go. Oh boy.
I see Arno was contemplating going in, but maybe was advised not to go.
Yeah, so Nick didn't go, Razor didn't fit, no one's fitted. Maybe they all know it's going to be dry and...
I see, finally Hanku's here. Hanku, this is the best time to join with the safety car. Yeah, no, Sean's got no grip on her car.
No grip. Right, Gerrit, I'm in the safety car. I'm going to leave you for a couple of minutes and I'll be back just now.
No problem. Now I feel for Sean. Does he go into the pits and pit for intermediates again? Or does he stick it out? I see you got Maxstar in the pits. Saki Bene is on, he put on hards. We got Maxstar. He's in the pits. Ron is in the pits. So guys are putting on hards now. I see Maxstar is on, he's going to put on mediums. I think it's probably the better choice, seeing the conditions of the track. But the track is drying. If you get on board here with Arno, you can see that the track is drying. I think probably before the safety car is in, they're probably going to give us a message that DRS is enabled. And that normally is a sign that the track is dry enough for dry tires. Let's see who else pits. So I see Senior Ghost also pitted for mediums. I see Arno is going in now. I think he's, yeah, he can see the conditions. Obviously he will go into the pit now. I see Nick, they're going to double stack. Razor staying out. I wonder if that is a good one. I see everyone behind him is pitting. Oof. Okay, so Arno's on the hards. Nick, let's see what Nick is on. Nick is on the hards. Red Fairy's on the hards. Warlock, hards. Sniffleizer, mediums. So Chicken Wing is still out. Going to the pits, Chicken Wing. So Chicken Wing is still staying out on his intermediates. They'll definitely have to pit the next lap because you face the position now your intermediate tires will overheat now. Track is too dry. And yeah, Razor should have pitted. So it's basically only Chicken Wing and Razor that's still on intermediate tires. The rest have all pitted. We got the safety car because we lost Dutchman. He DNF'd. Just stay with Razor and see if he will go in now. This track is dry, there is not even spray anymore. I see Razor's going in, he'll give up the lead. He's probably going to drop him down to 10th or 11th place. Let's see with Chicken Wing if he goes in. Oh, and Chicken Wing has lost it. Let's see if he comes into the pits. Yep, that's a good call. Into the pits. So everyone's on dry tires at the moment. So Razor has come out of 11th place. He's on the hard tires. He's behind Maxstar. He's on the medium tires. Medium tires with 21 laps left. They'll definitely have to pit again. And the guys on the hard tires won't have to pit again. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys on the medium tires. Okay, safety car is in this lap. Let's go to the leaders. Just stay with Bezo. So he had a nice jump in the pit stop. He ended up being at 2nd place after all the pit stops and everything behind the safety car. So that's nice. He jumped 2 positions. The Red Fairy is in 3rd place. Chicken Wing time penalty. Okay, so Arno Ghost holding up the pack and he's away. I see Red Fairy's guy at a nice getaway. He's gonna try for, but there's no space. Outbrakes himself there. Can he get in the inside? No. Looks like everyone is through turn 1. I see Arno's already putting a 1.5 second lead. Huizo's got a 1.4 second lead over Red Fairy. Nick Geshen is very close. He's about half a second behind Red Fury. He's got Kyle behind him, also half a second. Then he got Sniffleizer, just under a second. Then you got Esotronica, he made a nice recovery. He's in 7th place. He's 3 seconds behind Sniffleizer. You got Saki Bena, he's close. He's on Esotronica's tail, so you can get past him. Then you got Razor in 9th place. He already made up 2 positions. Then you got Senior Ghost leading his teammate, 20 seconds. Then Maxstar, he's 5 seconds behind Chicken Wing. Warlock just pitted. He pitted for mediums again. I don't know if he had wing damage somewhere. We got Zero to Cool. He's back in his car. He's flying like a, catching these guys up. He's behind Chicken Wing. He's overtaking. He needs to unlap himself, unfortunately. And then we got Ron in last place. He's also flying. Looks like the odds are working nicely for him. Now let's just go to this battle here with Sniffleizer, Esotronica and Saki Bena, and Razor is up to 8th place now. I see Ronald's asking if 2 stopper softs, wouldn't it be faster? I don't know. I think that the time spent in the pits would probably just make it a bit slower. And the guys are starting to get the penalties here now. I see Nick Geshen got a 3 second there. We'll just have a look at the penalties. So Red Fury is on 3, we got Razor on 3 seconds, Esotronica on 3, Senior Ghost on 9, Chicken Wing on 3, Nick Geshen on 6, and Ron Skutter on 3. So something must have happened with Nick Geshen. I don't know if he span out or something. We missed that there. But I see he's on a new set of softs. Just go to him. I think he also pitted. Maybe just had some contact there. Oh yes, nearly had contact there with Chicken Wing. Let's see if we can get past Chicken Wing. So got Razor up to 7th place now. That's a nice showing from him. Let's see if Nick can take Chicken Wing here on the main straight. With DRS, will he take him by the end? Oh, yup. Nice. Just give each other space. Don't spin out again. And we got a yellow flag there. I think Chicken Wing lost. Span out there. The Warlock, he's now 2.8 seconds behind Chicken Wing. Hanku is 50 seconds behind Warlock, but he's putting up some good sector times. Ron also is putting up some good sector times. So let's go back to Arno. He's got a 4-second lead now over Red Fury. See, Red Fury overtook Wezo on track. We missed that. Then I see Wezo, he's close behind. He's about 310 seconds behind. Then Kyle is 4.5 seconds behind. So they dropped Kyle. Then Sniffleizer is 1.7 seconds behind Kyle. I see Razor just took Saki Bena for 6th place, and he's 3.3 seconds behind Sniffleizer. Just go on board with Razor. So we're on lap 19 of 35. We already had one safety car for Dutchman. The rain has stopped. The race has started on intermediates. It's now a dry race. I don't think we can have rain again. Most of the guys are on mediums and hards. So yeah, I think the guys on the hards won't stop again. I think the guys on the mediums probably might have to stop again if they can't manage the tires properly. And Reiser is now just under 2 seconds behind Sniffleizer. He's gaining about 2/10 a lap. I see Nick is just under 1 second behind Senior Ghost. He's probably going to take him. Then he's another 12 seconds behind Ezotronica. I see Maxstar is close. Let's go to that to see Maxstar and Nick Geshen is very close by each other. Oh yes, they were busy fighting Senior Ghost. He got a 3-second penalty there. I don't know what happened. It was a glitch. So there they take him. I see Nick takes him. Let's see if Maxstar will take him. And Senior Ghost retired. Are we gonna have another safety car? No, it just looks like the car was cleared, so no safety car. So we have another retiree, Senior Ghost on lap 20. I see Maxstar trying to overtake Nick Geshen, getting very close there. Runs a bit wide there. Probably not far enough ahead to make the move stick there. Let's go to Razor. He's under half a second behind Sniffleizer. Sniffleizer just got a 3-second penalty. I think he's pushing. He can see Razor in his mirrors. See if Razor can make the move. They're coming up to the main straight now. Sniffleizer is on the medium. Razor is on the hard tires. Yeah, it's just not. Unfortunately, that straight is just too short. And that's about the Sniffleizer and Razor, and then Nick and Max. So that's about the closest battles on track. Wizard is losing time to Red Fury now. I see Razor getting very close to Sniffleizer now. Let's just stick to that battle. So they're coming again to the main state. He must just try and stick closer. He's got a bit more ERS. He'll get the DRS and ERS. Sniffleizer will only be able to use his ERS. Just needs to be close to him, get a better run, then he should be able to overtake him before the corner. No, I think with the ERS just manages to stay ahead of Razor. And Razor goes for the move, but there's no space. He'll have another chance here, but no. I see Maxstar is very close to Nick now. Let me just go to that battle. They're busy fighting, is like 1/10 behind each other. I see Maxstar is going for it now on that fast bend. Will he make it here? Very good move. They 11 seconds behind Isotronica. I see Maxstar's already pulling a bit of a lead over Nick. Coming very close to Isotronica. Coming to the main straight. I think he should be able to take him on the main straight. We've got ERS and DRS he'll be able to get. See, Isotronica runs a bit wide there, and yep, takes him. Oh, and they come back. There's contact. See, anyone got damage there? Looks like Nick had to back out there. See if he got any damage. Oh, he's got an end plate missing. I think he was involved in a contact. I don't know if he'll have to pit again. Let's see, is it Tronica?
Okay, Gerard, I'm back.
You back?
I'm back.
Yeah, we just had an incident with Isotronica and Maxstar.
Oh boy.
And then with Nick Gishin also involved there, and Nick Gishin ended up getting some wing damage there. So, unfortunate for him. Looks like he'll have to pit again, but they were very close fighting for 8th place. Razor and Sniffleizer are busy fighting for 6th place, or sorry, 5th place.
Alright, so everyone's done their round for pit stops. Yeah. Aaron is still in the head, Red Fury, Wezo.
I see Razor. Oh, Zero to Cool retired. DNF. Did he retire in the pits? I think so, yeah.
Yes, he has.
Yeah, just unfortunate. Yeah, just unfortunate with the internet story. He had a good pace, good start, you know. It's just, yeah. One of those things, you know, unfortunate. So now we got inner pits, Warlock, Nick Gishin, Isotronica. All pitting, I think, for wings. All going for softs. Yeah, damage control.
Yeah. Damage control, 9 laps left. It's all about scoring points.
Oh, and Nick retired.
Yeah, he's just gone into the pits and said to come back in lap apparently.
Yeah. And now Razor's going, will he outbreak himself? Will Sniffleizer go on the inside? Nice. And they got Saki Biena in the back. He's just waiting for these guys to make a mess up there.
Yeah, Sniffleizer on the mediums, but I can't see him going to the end on those mediums. I don't. He's on 12 lap old mediums, if I'm right.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to pit again.
Yeah, he's not gonna do another 9 laps on those tires unless he can do it, yes, but then he's gonna be very slow. I think the guys on the softs behind him will definitely catch him. No other close battles on track besides
Saki Biena getting now close to Sniffleizer.
I think Sniffleizer is
the mediums.
Yeah, he's struggling.
I think the mediums are done.
Yeah, he's struggling.
if I look at how the Hart's performing, how quickly Razor got past Stabilizer, it looks like Saki is getting a better drive out of corners. Okay, he's got DRS, but it's just the mediums just doesn't look too well at the moment. And if I look at Max Star, yeah, look, he's comfortable ahead of Chicken Wing, so Max Star can pit if he needs to. But it's you get the feeling that it's a matter of time before Mario is stuck. Oh, and as I say that, he loses the front end, don't get on the concrete curves, and the racing point faces the other way, the wrong way. Oh, I tell you what, ghosting, thank goodness, because Max Star came flying through him. So as commentators curse, but Saki looked so good on those hards. He was it was just a matter of time before he got past Stabilizer and got onto that concrete curve.
And we got Isitronica retired. Just want to see turn one. Turn one, he retired turn one. And he was.
There's no wheels. There's no wheels on that Mercedes.
Oh.
Yeah, left rear is completely gone out. I'm not sure if he smacked that against the wall, but there's no tires. Wow.
So we down
off the curbs in Hungary.
Yeah, so we're down to 11 cars running.
Yeah, so the only one, I just want to have a look at, while you're busy there, a 3-second penalty for rigged theory. So Wezo has to catch up another 3 seconds if he wants to catch second. Carl maybe a little bit out of it.
Yeah.
In terms of catching Rick Fury, and then Razor's got penalties, Stabilizer's got, Axtar's got, yeah. But nonetheless, good driving by these guys so far. You know, like 6 laps left. And to get 3 seconds penalty only in mixed conditions, that's solid racing.
No, it is, and it's difficult conditions. You know, this track is not forgiving. You see Saki's making a good comeback. He's up on his times, sector times. And Arno hasn't put a foot wrong basically the whole race.
And Razor putting a lot of pressure here on Kyle. So if you want to jump to them, that's
jumping on them now, yeah.
So both of them, Kyle's tyre 1 lap older, and both of them using their fair share of ERS. But Razor does look fast on these hards. But Razor has got a 3-second penalty, Carl doesn't, so it's important for him to try to get past Carl and start building that 3-second gap so he can make sure that he finishes ahead of Carl. And I think this is going to be it, so Razor very close.
A lot can happen in 5 laps.
Yeah, so DRS open, he's going to use some ERS to get past here. Surely this is going to get past. Goes past him. Ooh. Getting close to these two guys. And Razor gets the move done, so he's up into 4th.
Not the cleanest of move, but it's done.
It's a move and it's done, so Carl needs to chase. Now Carl needs just to make sure that he sticks within that 3 seconds of Razor to get 4th, because Razor has got the penalty, and bearing in mind that Carl doesn't have a penalty coming up. Further down, Stabilizer and 6, Maxstar and 7, so Maxstar getting close to Stabilizer now. Yeah, you just get the feeling Stabilizer's tyres has seen the best of it.
Maxstar is also on the mediums, but he's on 3 laps.
Yeah, he's on 3 laps younger, so I think you can do probably 16 laps on the mediums, where Stefalaza is more or less now, which is safe.
Yeah.
But he's gonna, yeah, with 4 laps to go, look, he will probably, yeah, he might be a sitting duck for Saki Bierna as well, if Saki can catch up with him. But you don't expect Wolof to catch him before the end of the race. Bearing there's no punches. So DRS overtake being used. Can the Racing Point get past the Alfa Romeo? Slipstream. When is he going to make an early move? And good defending there past the Plaza. So second DRS coming out, but this is a bit too short to get it dragged down to turn 2. Yeah.
And he goes for the move there. No space there.
Yeah, I just think he's giving him some. He's just making him aware that he's and trying to force him into a mistake. You see the Alfa Romeo going a little bit sideways there, but this is the track where you're going to lose some downforce. If you follow in the dirty air, you can already see Stefalaza edging him a little bit out. Gets into the DRS detection zone, so you'll have DRS once again. Stefalaza has got some ERS in the pocket to use.
You need to be very close here to get that move done, because the split stretch is off this main stretch is so short.
All the ERS being used by this Alpha, and I tell you what, he has got probably not a lot of wing.
And he goes for
it. Yeah, a good move, good awareness there by Keegan to see Maxstar coming in on the inside. So a good awareness of both drivers. The gap between Razor now and Carl, 2.1 seconds. So if it gets to over 3 seconds, then that's a next fourth for Razor.
I don't know if this timing scheme is right, but it's showing Maxstar is 1 lap down.
Yeah, no, it just went pear-shaped on the previous sector, so it'll probably correct himself soon, but Maxstar in a net 6th position, taking Stefalaza.
I see Red Fury is getting a bit closer to Arno now, but he's got that 3 second.
You know, yeah, he's got a 3 second. Arno is probably trying to save some ERS, probably a little bit of lean fuel mix at the moment as well, trying to save some fuel for the last lap maybe, just to make sure that he's out of that range. The gap now between Razor and Carl, 3 seconds, so that is a net 4.
I see we have Ron in the pits. He's putting on softs. And he gets slapped by Wezo. Yeah, for Razor and for Wezo and even for Maxstar, you know, these are good points for the championship, you know. It's important points. With the 0 to cool that's out, you know, that's important points that they're scoring for the championship. As we come now to the final lap, we will stick with Arno. 20 lap old hards. And final lap for Arno. Okay, and as Arno comes to the end of sector 3, he's gonna few corners to go. And that's it. Nice race from Arno. Nice win. Made it look easy. A nice drive from Red Fury and Wezo for third. Razor looks like he'll retain fourth place. He's 6 seconds ahead of Kyle. Nice drive from these guys. Then we got Kyle. Yeah, he's 3 seconds behind Razor. Maxstar in 6th place. Saki Biena in 7th, Maxstar in 8th place, Warlock in 9th place. Just want to wait and see till he goes over, if it's confirmed. That's it. 9th place for Warlock. Driver of the day, Saki Biena. I tend to agree with that. I think he had a nice drive. Unfortunate to lose the car a few times, but nice drive. Let me just try and get the guys in the comms here. I'm just waiting for PlayStation to load. This PlayStation is so slow. Okay, and then just look for Hi, Wizzo. Not much, man. Nice race from you there. No, but it was a nice race. Difficult conditions to start with, but in the end, yeah, nice result. I think just that 3 second penalty, you can probably kick yourself about that. But yeah, oh sorry, Red Fury. Yeah, sorry, man. And then good points for the championship. That's what you have to focus on. And Arno, can you hear me? Nice ratio. You made it look easy. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Yeah, and also unfortunate for Zero. I think he just lost him and Maxstar. They just lost internet connectivity as the race started. So yeah, he yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, we can't seem to find Red Fairy, but we'll probably speak to him again soon. But anyway, good race, gents, and good luck for the next race. Okay, sharp. Good night, gents. Cheers, man. And that's it from us, guys. We see you at the next race tomorrow for Tier 1, Hungary, and then we'll see you next week. Good night, everyone.